bill is the National Reconstruction and Resilience Authority Act, rightfully named because having passed the first and second phase, including those who got 150,000, as you have said, or 100,000 as the case may be, because the truth is, if you were to quantify by dollar value the pain, the suffering, and the trauma that those 500 people suffered during that time, Madam Speaker, you could not equate that to a monetary value. But
hold a minute, Minister.
Point
of order.
Because the minister said, respectfully, I don't understand, and the Prime Minister asked, why respectfully? Right? And he went on to suggest that I am saying that there shouldn't be an emergency response, essentially, to the hurricane. I never said that. The point I made, Madam Speaker, is that based on how the relief efforts are structured, if an individual got $100,000 through TEF, and that same individual had total destruction of their home, so during that initial phase that you try to do something for them, they cannot go and get the benefit of the $500,000, having already benefited from the $100,000 through TEF. That's the simple point I'm making. That's something that everybody can agree should be fixed.
Yeah. Madam Speaker, I take the member's suggestion, but I would say that this is not a reason to oppose the bill, which we are debating here in this House. What we're debating, what we are debating, Madam Speaker, and Madam Speaker, this is why, Madam Speaker, Madam Speaker, if I may be allowed, this is why I started out by saying, member from Eastern Westmoreland, Madam Speaker, some protection from you, please. Madam Speaker, the member,
Minister,
the member as emotionally traumatized as he has been and is,
Minister Tufton,
of his representational responsibility, is supporting.
Minister, the same members, if you would only listen and follow the rules, both sides would be able to have a far more comfortable debate. I am giving no one extra time, not even a second extra. Therefore, I would like you to use your time properly. So, Minister, if a point of order is made, I've said this before, and you're responding to the point of order, indicate it means your time does not continue to run until you have responded to the point of order. If you are ignoring the comment, then we continue. You do not need to indicate, you ignore the comment and you continue with your presentation in the debate. That means your time immediately starts running again.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I'll say quickly, the only point I was making is that there are many times